I think we can all collectively agree. I'm just a horrible content creator and a scumbag, and there's no way anyone could possibly like my content, right? Thanks for the money, dummies. Banned. The camera's been on the whole time. Bouncy. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm Darkside Phil, and I welcome you here to DSP Gaming for another really important and open discussion with everyone, alright? I feel like right now, some of the content is working and some is not. And what we need to do is figure out what I should actually be doing for the next 2.5 to 3 weeks until the Elden Ring DLC Shadow of the Erdtree comes out. Now, the good news is, we do have some other stuff coming up. For example, this coming Friday, Summer Game Fest. I'll be covering it live on my React channel. Great content coming. The question is, what do we do in the meantime? All right, we're gonna have an honest discussion about it. I have to make decisions on what we're gonna be playing on this channel. The situation that we're in right now, Fallout 4 is doing decently. It's not doing amazingly, but it's doing decently. It's bringing in that crowd of chill vibe style gamers. We're having a good interactive time when I play it. Street Fighter 6. It's working, but it's working for a certain crowd. It's not everybody. Half my audience doesn't care about fighting games, and I get it, some people don't care. But people are supporting Street Fighter in general, so that's working. For me, it's filling in the other gaps. What do I do to fill in the other time slots for gameplay? Because I can't just play Fallout 4 and Street Fighter 6 constantly for the next 3 weeks, right? People have said that I should try to play games as soon as they come out. Don't wait. Jump on a game as soon as it's out. Okay, great. Sounds good. What about Multiversus? It literally just dropped, not even a week ago. Multiversus. I tried to play it on launch day, didn't even work. I couldn't even get into the server. So I came back the next day, and we played it. I already noticed the drop off in interest because it wasn't launch day. There's nothing I can do about that. The game did not work on launch day. Really stupid. So we played it again yesterday. How did the stream do? Well, viewership plummeted. And quite honestly, if it weren't for 1 or 2 people who came in with big contributions, the stream would have been also dead in that regard too. I constantly get people now complaining when I'm playing Multiversus. This game is boring. It tries to be Smash Brothers and it fails. Stop playing it. Now, by the way, this was after a few months of people asking me, hey, are you going to play Multiversus when it comes out? I did what people wanted. They wanted me to check this game out, and now it seems like people have no interest in it at all. The thing is, I am interested in it. I want to continue to play. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I can. The common feedback that I'm getting is Multiversus is not a good game. Don't play it. Well, what's bad about it? Oh, it's not as good as Smash Brothers. Well, no one's going back to fucking play Smash Brothers. The game is ancient now. It's old. No one is going back to play Smash. So there's another game from the past that's better than the current one that's new. But this is the current one that's new. Not fucking Smash Brothers from like 5 years ago. No one cares about that anymore. So why are we talking about Smash Brothers? I'm not going back to it. Now let's talk about Hades 2. Hades 2, I'm really baffled at this one. One of the things that people have asked for is for me to play PC games. Oh, guess what? I have a mini PC and it can play Hades 2. Some people are completely misinformed, which is hilarious. They say, you've always had a PC, you just refuse to play PC games. I don't even know what you're talking about. I have a PC over there that's 10 years old. When I bought it, I wanted to play, record, and stream games, and it couldn't even do it when I bought it. I had a rude awakening when I bought that PC. That said, lemons, this PC is just not up to snuff for playing games, right? So fast forward to the present day, I have a mini PC. This was donated to me last year. Let's play Hades 2 right now. It just dropped. It's literally white hot popular. Let's give it a shot. Played it during the Indies Marathon. Loved it. I'm having a great time playing it. Let's put it into the rotation. And it seems like there's big pushback. Why? Because this is early access and the game's not done yet. I'm like, yeah, but how much content is in it? Oh, about 20 hours. 20 hours of content in a game, and you want me to play it? You want me to wait? It just seems like there's this weird mentality when it comes to PC gaming. Is there some weird unspoken code that you don't play the game if it's unfinished or something? I don't get it. I'm in a unique position. I can play a PC game when it's brand new, white hot popular among the PC gaming community. I decide I'm going to do it, and now I'm being told, you've done the wrong thing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm being told, you don't jump on things when they're popular enough. You should do them as soon as they come out. Okay, I did. I'm playing Hades 2 right now. You should play more PC games. You don't play enough. Okay, I'm doing that right now with Hades 2. Oh, no, you did the wrong thing. Last night when I played Hades 2, we had less than 200 viewers. If it weren't for a big tip that came in from one particular person, that stream would have been absolutely dead for support. I'm not kidding you. If you don't believe me, check out the videos right now on the channel. Those videos have 221 and 145 views. One of them doesn't even have a single like. So what am I missing? I listen to feedback. I'm trying to understand what it is that my audience wants. I've been told, you got to play games when they're brand new. I'm doing that. You got to play more PC games. I'm doing that. And this is the response I get. No attendance on the stream, no views on the videos, and everyone complaining I should be doing something else. So what's going on? How dare you not instantly do what I want at a moment's notice and drop everything at my beck and call and serve me like the dictator of the fucking planet? I demand something right now. I didn't get it. Fuck you. You think that everything should be about instant gratification and everyone should just kiss your butt and hold your hand and tie your shoes for you, put out a nice little ribbon on your neck and spruce you up, comb your hair for you, Sonny, because you can't do it yourself. Phil, I don't know why you ask these questions for feedback. You should just be playing whatever you want. I want to play Multiversus. Oh, that game sucks. No one likes it. Don't play it. I really like Hades 2. I'm really enjoying this game. No one shows up. Like, literally last night, we had maybe 10 people who were talking in chat. Maybe 2 people were even talking about the game. There wasn't active conversation. There was basically a lot of disengagement. It was disappointing. It was definitely disappointing. I want more people to show up, and I want more people to hang out. This is not just me sitting here playing games for myself. Any business is like that. If I was a chef working at a restaurant, and all I wanted to do was make pork chops, so all I did was make pork chops when my customers coming in were asking for spaghetti. Well, I refused to make spaghetti. All I like to do is make pork chops. What's going to happen? The customers are going to leave because they wanted spaghetti and you refuse to make it. You have to give to your customer base what they want. Right now, I've got a lot of people who've been screaming, bring back Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We want to see that game back in the mix. Where were you when it was new? Literally, we had a stream of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with less than 200 viewers, with no one engaging, no one was talking in the chat. Oh, but then if I do a random chill night stream of me just hanging out for 2 hours, everyone's here and having a good time. This is the state of the industry at this point. The games that are coming out are not engaging enough for a live stream. They're just not. Particularly this year of 2024. Honestly, can you name me the top 10 games of this year? Can you even name 10 games that would be a Game of the Year contender in 2024? I can't tell you one this year. None. Zero. I'm having a hard time this year finding games that will even keep my interest. There's just been really bad games and just it hasn't been a great year. Dragon's Dogma 2, Persona 3 Reload, that Grand Blue RPG, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. These games were just utter disappointments. They just don't retain an audience. You know what I'm saying? Not only do I have to entertain myself with a game, I have to entertain a live audience. And that's challenging. It was so hard to entertain any kind of interest on these long-form RPGs. And the one that I finished, Like a Dragon, I got yelled at the entire time for even finishing. I had more interest this year so far on the fighting game content I did with Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, with the Another Crab's Treasure playthrough, and with Fallout 4 than I have with anything else this year. That includes all new releases that I tried to play. They just didn't work. And that's really the problem about 2024. Most of the games coming out are uninspired, unfinished, bloated, repetitive pieces of crap. They're not unique gaming experiences anymore that you absolutely want to see your favorite content creator play. Instead, what do content creators have to rely on? Viral, quick, independent games that blow up in popularity and jumping from one to one to one to one to one. And that's not who I am. But that's not DSP gaming. That's never been what I've been about. Since the moment I started on YouTube, it's about making money, printing the dollar. That's what it's always been about. But you're too dumb to fucking realize it. I'm not trying to entertain an audience, correct? And what's funny about it is some people have said, it's not about the game, it's about you and your personality. If your stream fails, it's your fault. It doesn't make any sense. There's no logical, factual basis for what people are saying when they say shit like that. And I'm tired of it. It's the fucking game. The Hades stream, I literally sit here talking to people the entire time about the game, about other stuff. We're trying to have a nice social chill stream. I outright keep telling people, I want this to be a chill stream. What happens? No one shows up. But if I announce we're just gonna do a chill night where all we do is talk for 2 hours, people would have showed up. That means it's not me. That means it's the game. Do you understand? If I can say I'm doing a chill stream tonight, we talk for 2 hours and I get attendance and support, and if I say we're doing Hades 2 and no one shows up, it's not me, it's the game. So at this point, it's obvious. We need to have a reevaluation of what I'm doing on the content in the streams because I want people to show up. I can't be playing shit for myself. And the feedback that I've gotten is not very good. Play games when they're new. I am doing that. Play more indies. I am doing that. It's not working. None of that is working. I played Helldivers, and then what happened? It fizzled out. We played it for about a month. It got repetitive and boring. That's not good, right? I even tried Pal World. It was dead within like 10 hours. There was nothing else to do. They don't work. They're boring. I agree. What is the future here? If it's diversity and I need to break my content up more, then we should do that. Problem is, I've tried that, and also people complain about that. Don't you remember that last year I launched a channel called DSP Reacts, and the whole idea was that I was going to do less gaming and more React style content? And what was the feedback that I got last year? Stop doing that. It's not as entertaining as you playing games. Play more games. I'm not kidding. That's the feedback I got. So what exactly is the problem here? I'd love to hear what we need to do in order to figure this out. What are we going to do? What games are we going to play? What content am I going to put out? I'm here and I'm all ears. I will do whatever people want within reason. I'm not going to completely change who I am as a content creator. You know what my realm is. You know what my forte is. Easy bait drama content, slamming other YouTubers and being a piece of shit to other people to get by and get off on that. Do you understand? Gaming, I'm not doing that. So if that's what you're looking for, you're absolutely in the wrong spot. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give up on playing video games. Why am I not doing the easy mode content right now? Why am I not talking about fucking Donald Trump? Because that's the easy shit you can hear in every other fucking stream. Every other lowbrow idiot who has no fucking talent or intelligence in their fucking head, but they still need to make a buck. That's what they do. I don't need to do that shit. Now, I'm just going to say one thing, because there is one line that I keep hearing that is the most ridiculous thing ever. Oh, Phil, but you have to understand, when people asked you for PC games and you didn't give it to them, and all those people moved on, you don't have that audience anymore. It's too late now. What are you talking about? That's the dumbest line of reasoning I've ever heard. Because you didn't give it to us immediately the second we asked for it. People moved on and don't want it anymore. No, I didn't give it to you at all. So when you asked for it, you were actively asking me to change the content I was doing to give you what you wanted. So now I've done that, and now you're not here, so you're a liar. You're full of shit. This is not an audience of indie-loving games yelling at me to play indies. This is people saying we like Phil's content, but we want to see him branch out and play indies. So now I'm doing it, and now you're not there. So you're full of shit. It's people who are completely full of fucking shit. I'm tired of this line of reasoning, because here's the truth. In life, what you're going to find, when you grow up and you truly become an adult and you become mature, when you become mentally mature, you will understand something. You cannot have instant gratification for every single thing in your life. We have an entire generation of people on this planet who have been coddled, spoiled, and treated like special snowflakes. And they actually believe that if they don't get something the moment they ask for it, that is a slight against them. And now they've been wrong. That's not how fucking life works.
So my birthday came and passed, and guess what? My parents go, "We're very sorry, Philip, but we couldn't find the action figure." I said, "I told you to buy the figure. Why don't you listen to me?"
I've been married to my wife for 5 years. We haven't even gone on a honeymoon. I don't even get to spend much time with her at all because I'm in this fucking room 6 days a week, full time, streaming for you guys. You think I'm happy with that? No. I want instant gratification now. I want more time with my wife. I want to go spend a vacation with her right now. I can't do that. But I understand as a mature adult, if I tough through times that are rough, that eventually at the end of the tunnel there will be a light. There will be a time when I'll be able to spend that time with her, where we'll have a good time together. But I need to tough out the tougher times now. I don't control the economy. I don't control fucking inflation. I can't make those things go away. But if I tough through it now, that moment when I get to spend some time with her will be all the more fucking meaningful, because I didn't just get it right away. You wanted to see me play indie games, but understand I didn't have the means to do it. Well, now I can do it. Now I don't want it anymore. What are you, 3 years old? You're gonna fucking pout and stomp in the corner and cry like a little baby? Oh, I didn't get it right away. What the fuck kind of mentality is that? Oh my God, that is so ridiculous and so unfucking stupidly mature. It's amazing, because I didn't instantly gratify you. You moved on. Well, that's funny, because you commented on my video and left the feedback. So you didn't move on. You're a loser. And now you sit here and you only come back to make fun of me and say all the things that I'm doing wrong. You're a fucking loser in life. You need to fucking move on. Go away. No one in life is ever going to give you instant gratification. You're probably one of these people who sits around on fucking social media all day bitching about every little thing. Oh, they spelled my name wrong on my fucking coffee cup at Starbucks. Oh, they didn't have my color of hair dye at the store, so my day is ruined. Fuck off. No one cares. When I was growing up, I was fucking lucky to get anything. You guys know the story. When I used to go to a store with my parents would push me to the toy department. My parents would say, select an action figure. Philip, they call me Philip. It was always Philip, okay? And I would look at the shelves at all the action figures. And I would say, ooh, here's one. I like this one. And I would grab it. And for the entire shopping trip in that store, I would stare there and look at the action figure. I'd read the whole back. I would imagine in my head, man, if I had this, I would go home and play. And I would play with my other figures. Here's how it would go and stuff like that. And then at the end of the shopping trip, my parents would say, no, you spoiled fucking brat. That's not how life works. You don't just get that today just because you want it. And then we would leave. That's life. Listen, I wish that I were a ginormous streamer who made tons of money for you, because then I could do whatever you want. Anytime a viral game came out, I could drop money on it and we could play it for 5 minutes and then we could move on to the next game. I wish that I could buy a high-end gaming PC right now and we could play every game at absolute top levels. Boom, just like that, situation fixed, right? I wish that I was a giant streamer and a giant content creator and I was rolling in dough. I just want a bajillion viewers. You'll never get that. You live in a fantasy land. The demands and the things that are thrown at me are so unreasonable at this point that I'm getting fed up. When I get feedback like, well, you didn't immediately give us what we wanted, so people moved on, that is the fucked up, most ridiculous, spoiled, entitled, really unreasonable, disconnected from reality style answer I could ever hear. That's not life. So here's the deal. Let's reassess right now and let's figure out together what we need to do to get people interested again. Right now, Fallout 4 is working. Street Fighter 6 is working. I'm not changing that. We need to find other games. If you guys at this very moment are telling me Multiversus is not of interest to you, that's sad to me because I'm enjoying my time with the game. But if you guys are outright telling me you're not interested in Multiversus, then we'll drop it right now. If that's the determination that we're coming to today, that's sad because I like it. But if we got to get rid of it, we got to get rid of it. It sucks. I've only done 2 streams of it, but it's life, right? What can I do? If the feedback is Multiversus sucks, don't play it again, we'll drop it immediately. Do we get rid of Multiversus? Yes or no? Let's do a poll. Please vote in the poll. Right now, idiots just showed up to artificially vote in the poll. The poll was 70% drop it. And then all of a sudden, we just saw a surge in uptick because some idiot who's restreaming me just told people to come and vote in the poll the other way. So now, all of a sudden, it's up to 53% continue. And I would guarantee you that that voting will continue to go in that trend as more morons come in from a restreamer. I'm not stupid. So the poll basically said to drop it until the trolls started voting like morons. Literally, we are dropping Multiversus right now. Now, in regards to Hades 2, that's going to be a harder hit for me because I really like the game. Because unlike Multiversus, where people are on the fence about if it's a good game, people can all agree Hades 2 is a great game. I love Hades 1. Hades 2 is just an improvement on 1. I don't have a single complaint about the game so far. I'm loving it and I want to keep playing it. But if it's literally the least attended, least engaged, least supported, least viewed game that I've done in years, then I shouldn't keep playing it. It has not done well. It has not. In fact, it's getting worse. The more I play it, it's getting worse. Last night, I'm playing it and there's like 3 or 4 people in chat who are regulars who are talking with me. Where's everyone else? Oh, this is supposed to be like a late night chill stream where we talk, we hang out, we're social while I play. No one's talking. The chat is not moving in 3 minutes. There's not a single line in chat. What the fuck? What the hell's going on here? So then I go and look and it's like less than 200 people on the stream. What the hell happened? This is Hades 2, a brand new PC game that people have been yelling at me to play new PC games. I just don't understand why people are not showing up for Hades 2. So if the answer is stop playing Hades 2, we'll drop that too. But now I need answers. What is it that people want? That's what we got to figure out. What do we do for the next 3 weeks until the Elden Ring DLC comes out? Play System Shock Remake. Is System Shock Remake going to perform better than Multiversus? A game that's a remake of the game from the 1990s that's already been out for a year on PC and just got ported to console. Is that going to perform better than the brand new Multiversus game? Do we really believe that? And some people are saying play Paper Mario. I'm not looking for a game that's going to be a 50-hour RPG. You have to understand that. I don't think that's the solution right now. Bring back Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That one I'm very skeptical on. When it was new, no one was showing up for the stream. What makes you think that all these months later, going back to it is going to bring back any kind of attention? I'm not convinced that's going to work. Let's just be honest with each other here. There's no good fucking games out right now. There's just not. Sorry. I need answers on where to go, and it has to be, if you suggest something, you commit to coming to watch and see it and support it. Not, oh, I really want to see this, but by the way, I won't check it out for 8 months. It's not gonna work. There's too much obsession with business and not about enjoying yourself. If I just sit here and I just play things constantly that no one shows up for, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be out of business. Why don't you just sit here smoking a doob, drinking a scotch, feeding yourself grapes, just sit around. This is your enjoyment time. Stream it. You'll be a millionaire. What are you talking about? In what reality does that work? None of that works. What you just said is insane. You can't just sit here doing things you enjoy all day long. That's not how life works. Do you really think that I enjoyed pumping my wife? I didn't enjoy that. That was work. But that's what I did to get by back in the day. Yikes. See, Aaron, here's the problem. Aaron says, you say it's the games, not you. Shouldn't your commentary be able to carry the game? Now, if people don't show up, it's not that my commentary doesn't carry the game. No one's there. I'm playing Hades 2. I'm sitting here ready and willing to interact with the chat, and I look, and for 3-4 minutes, no one says a word. I can't make people show up in chat. People didn't show up because I was playing Hades 2. If I were doing a late-night chill stream, I would have had 400 people on the stream and everyone talking. It's not me. Sorry. As much as you want to believe that, it's just not. There's something with this audience that they don't show up for certain games. I can't make someone actually come to a stream to start to interact. I just can't do it. If people don't show up to hear the commentary because of the game I'm playing, I can't make it entertaining. Do you understand? You need to make your viewers want to show up. I need to make my viewers want to show up. That's the dumbest statement I've ever heard. So what I should do is use my psychic Professor X powers to go inside of your heads and change your thoughts about a game that you don't like to make you show up to my stream of that game. Here we go. You ready? Hades 2 is a good game. Come to the stream. What the fuck are you talking about? People actually think that content creators are like psychic beings. On what planet do you live? Not Earth. Kohi says, I think chat derails too often. By the time you catch it, the chat dies. People interested in talking about the game left or stopped talking. We need more moderators. Here's the problem with that. More moderation means Nazi Germany. We're all living in Nazi Germany. It's a Nazi hat. Fuck you. Oh, Nazis. Nazi Hitler. Nazis. When I see it, you're banned. I'm not even fucking around. You're banned. I don't care who the fuck you are. If I see it, you're banned. Gone. Forever. So get the fuck out. Now. Let's flood the chat with mods who just fucking delete all the comments. And by the way, I got a lot of shout outs to do, which we're going to do in a minute. But as you can see, we had something to discuss that was pretty important, right? We have to figure this out. Let's discuss over the next day or two and figure this out. I'm out of time for now because I have to do shout outs and then end the show. So thank you to the following people. We got to get through these fast. Lou, thanks with the super chat. When are we getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? What the fuck are you talking about? Jordan gifted a whole bunch of memberships. Congratulations to What, Crafting Kaiju, Mark Stokes, Toasty Ghost, and Sister Fister 5000. Stacks, 5 months as a member, says go on a honeymoon, we would support it. No, it's too late now. Luthace with the super chat. I'll be honest, the videos you react to aren't good. The whole idea of the react show is that it's interactive and people pick the clips. If you're saying the clips suck, how do you blame me? I'm not picking the clips. And by the way, before you say, we'll change the show, that's the only income that channel gets. So if I cancel the show, I make no money on the channel. I might as well not use the channel anymore. But that's not the solution. All right, so now, tips. This is hilarious. I got a $1 tip of someone who literally didn't listen to a word I said. He says, complaining to your audience about money 6 days a week is a bad look and it's going to turn off your audience. Who complained about money on this podcast? You didn't listen to a fucking word I said. You believe what you want because you're a toxic jerk. Literally, I'm in dire straits financially. You're an asshole. Thanks for the $1 tip. I received a $2 tip. Here we go again. Would you shut up about support? Literally, we're not talking about support. You're a disingenuous jackass. Kiss my ass. What you're saying is literally a lie. But again, last night on the Daily Wrap, massive thumbs down and comments. How dare you speak to your audience like this? Speak to your audience like what? What the fuck are you talking about? Did I speak to you like an adult, like a human? So where is everyone? What are you doing? What was everyone doing tonight? What was wrong with Hades 2 that people didn't want to come by the stream? I'm angry. I want answers. Wow. If you think that that's bad, hold on. Your mom's coming with your ice cream cone in a few seconds, all right? She'll be in the door to wipe your ass after you shit, too. What the fuck, dude? Unreal, these people. Sarah tipped $1. It says you're at your best when you play or react to things you enjoy, not force yourself to play and watch what others want. It's frustrating to see you drop what you enjoy because of negative complainers and trolls. Sarah, you are a coddled little brat. I'm not streaming for myself. I'm not. I'm streaming for money. That's why I'm streaming. What on earth? Oh, no. I literally got the worst. Oh, no. Oh, no. You ready for this one? We got to end the show on this one. Just listen to this. I got a $1 tip, and here's what they had to say. Streaming Hades on a Saturday and expecting people to show up in droves and engage and support is laughable. Normal people are out spending time with their families and friends on Saturday. It's the weekend. I know you don't have friends to spend time with in real life, but most normal people do. That's why you had 200 viewers. The reason that there was low attendance and engagement on last night's Hades 2 stream is because it was Saturday and people have lives and better things to do than watch people on the internet. Because as you know, last night, absolutely no one on the internet got any viewership whatsoever. It was a dead night for everyone. Oh my God. Oh. Get over it. I think this person actually was being serious too. Oh my God. Anyway. All right. We got to end the show. But anyway, thank you. Let's end the show. DSP Gaming is in a big spiral down. I need $600. No. Fuck you.